What is it about this strange man that has captured the hearts and minds of so many people? John, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with him. What is it that keeps on bringing us back to learn more about him? What's with the obsession, the infatuation? Find out on this episode of Discovering Graham. So, we all know that Graham loves FSU. We know he loves Florida. I mean, look at this. Look at this evidence, this visual evidence that I have for you. I mean, he loves the place, but he's from Ohio, and what you find out in this guest interview might trouble you. It might shock you. Your discretion is advised. So, this is a very troubling case. I'm here with my guest. So yeah, obviously they're very upset about this, very distraught. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll just let you start with the story that you wish to tell us, and we'll I'll answer some questions from there. So just tell me what you know about this case.
Well, I'm deeply troubled, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I've known Graham since 5th grade. He's been here, back in Ohio for a while, but when I heard the atrocious lie in Second Life he's leading,
Mm-hmm.
I was devastated. He told his friends, his LSU buds,
Mm-hmm.
that he had only been in Ohio for a few years, and that he was really from Tampa. That is a lie, and we all know it.
That's very very troubling news. Um, Now I do understand that. I don't know if you've seen the recent video of Graham and his weird smiling in LSU. Does that have any correlation, do you think, or are those separate entities?
I think has a dual personality.
Mm.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid of Graham now. I think this is all the warning signs of something deeper going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So about this lie that he's been telling people about being from Tampa, do you think that has been there's something rooted? We talked, me and the doctor, Dr. Mall, talked about book Graham ecology. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Do you think that this strange lie has something to do with that mental disability?
I think it does. I think this is a developing disease. And I think there needs to be an intervention or he'll die. Yes, this is a growing epidemic, or he could spread his disease.
Wow, we don't want that. We can't afford any more book Grahams on this earth. One is enough. One is more than enough. Um, Next question. Where did you learn this information that Graham has been spreading these lies?
I heard it from a friend, William Price.
William Price. Interesting. I'm sure many of the viewers will be upset to hear this. Do you have any closing remarks for Graham or the audience that you would like to, you know, that you like to cover before we end this interview?
Can I speak directly to Graham?
Yeah, yes you can.
Graham, we love you and we want you to get better. This is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You're disgusting now, and we just don't want you to be disgusting anymore. This is for you, bud. This is trying to make you better. And we hope you do get better.
Yeah, Graham. Powerful words from Pillowhead. Um, Thanks for listening in on this. I'm going to go and show this evidence to Dr. John Mall of the Phoenix Institute, the 16-year degree, and we'll try to get to the bottom of this case.
I hope you do.
Very troubling stuff here, to say the least. You think you know a guy, and then he just goes and tells everybody, all of his new cool friends, that you basically didn't even exist. That he's from Tampa, when he knows that he's not from Tampa. Let's give Dr. John Mall a call.
I hear you have more news concerning the individual we were talking about last time with the case of Graham.
Not smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worse.
How? I don't think.
No,
I think
just
it could not be worse than.
See, we know Graham very well. Me and you both know him very well. We're very close with him, unfortunately, and we've known him in Ohio for quite some time, haven't we? He's been living in Ohio for quite some time.
Yeah.
We do know he grew up in Florida for a few years. I don't know, until he was like 7 or something like that.
He's definitely an Ohio boy by blood.
Yeah, and I've heard some news from a masked individual that will be in the video, that I will not reveal their name, his or her.
For safety.
For safety reasons, because Graham is a crazed psycho, and we don't know what he may or may not do to this poor individual.
Yeah.
But what I've learned is that Graham has been telling his LSU friends that he is from Florida. That he's born and raised in Florida, and that he disassociated completely with Ohio. Now, I just want you to...
You're sure about this?
Yes, I'm 100% sure this is a very good source. This is not something that I would make up. The severity of this is too extreme.
Just give me a minute. I need to process this. All right. I haven't firsthand heard about this before, but I have heard some studies that have been done that he does forget a lot. He forgets how to get home. He forgets how to get to the Taco Bell down the street. He doesn't know where he is sometimes.
So you're saying, is he directionally challenged, or is he just challenged?
He's very challenged in many ways, directionally, historically,
physically,
with the ladies. But yeah, I could see him definitely trying to get rid of his roots.
Do you think he's doing this on purpose? Do you think he just forgets what Ohio is and just confuses it with Florida? Do you think he's making it up on purpose, or do you think it's just simply there's just not much going on up there?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think definitely he thinks that it sounds cooler that he comes from Florida.
Yeah. I
and
agree.
We've known Grahams to with Graham-icology disorder. We know them to be somewhat of a bandwagon, jumping from team to team. The report shows that 10 out of 10 Grahams will choose LSU over FSU.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even after all those years of him saying FSU was the greatest?
Yeah.
Exactly. See, it's no excuse. I'm earning my doctorate in Graham-icology as well at the University of Kentucky. But I'm still an Ohio State fan at heart, as much as I love to root for the Cats. It's still... I'm not going to... I know where I'm from, and I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon just because FSU or Ohio State isn't doing as good this year as usual.
You know, I don't think he understands what he does to the people back home when he tries to get rid of them, just like that.
It's very troubling, and I'm trying to figure out, the meaning behind all of this, and if the smiling has any correlation with the with the lies that he has been presenting.
Yeah. There's definitely a deeper truth to this, that you're just starting to scratch away at the surface of the deeper picture to this disease, and I really admire the work that you're doing, trying to get towards the center of this disease.
I thank you for being on the show, Dr. John. I thank you for your kind words as well. This is very important that we figure out what exactly is wrong with this Graham, as it's a very unique case with many layers that, and like you said, I think we're just beginning to scratch the surface of what we may find out in the coming years. You know, who knows? So
Yeah.
if you have any closing remarks that you'd like to say before we stop talking, then you can go ahead and say that now.
Yeah, I just want to thank you again for having me on the show, and the message to any Grahams, fuck you.